Channel subscription is also available on my awesome channel. If you want to support the content that I'm making and me personally, this is how you can do this. At least for all of the information of the new ship that we're going to fly, that we basically are going to farm all of the dailies for. Now I'm definitely going to do a review about that ship because I personally find that really awesome because it is a carrier. I'm in love with carriers. I love them really, and they basically are going to release a tier 6 version of a ship that we already have in the game. Basically they're continuing down the Fek'Ihri ship line, so we already have a tier 5. That's why I have the game on the background. I'm definitely going to show you the tier 5 version, and the new one, the ship that we are going to, you know, start farming the dailies for, is going to be the tier 6, so the upgraded version to that. Now I've seen already a little bit of a discussion on Discord, so if you guys are interested, jump on Discord, have a discussion about that particular ship. Now just give me 2 seconds so I can find the ship and also find the blog post that our community manager, Ambassador Kale, has posted, so we can go through all of the information that he has released. Now I know that I said tier 5 in the previous section. Stop going in the comment section already. Now there are basically 2 new, or at least there are 2 ships of this kind in the game currently. One is the Dreadnought Carrier, and the other one is this particular one. This one is a warship. That is its designation. These are previous event ships that we've obtained in the game. Very nice. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick peek. And the other one is the Dreadnought Carrier. Is let me see where it is. I think there we go, right here. So this is going to be another one that's also going to be a carrier. So, you know, we have 2 carrier and a warship. So 3, you know, ships that are from the Fek'Ihri timeline, Fek'Ihri faction, I should say, that we currently have in the game. These guys have awesome visuals. They have these fire things that are pulsating at the back, kind of like, you know, fire in space, the whole you know, theme, and you can start the discussion while the fire is in space is viable or not. But then again, you know, this is up for discussion. But these are the ships that we have currently in the game. Now if I open up my Internet Explorer, and yes, I just said Internet Explorer, my god. Anyway, I'm showing my age right here. Anyway, we got Q's Winter Wonderland. So these are the 2 new blog posts that Ambassador Kale has posted. Basically it's going to come up depending on wherever you're going to see this video, today or tomorrow. All of these items are already going to be in the game, but as it is now, currently at the time of this recording, none of these items are in the game. We're just having a little bit of, you know, preview of things to come. So we got the Q's Winter Wonderland. The seasonal favorite from years past is returning once more to Star Trek Online. Q proudly invites personnel of all ranks, allegiance, species, cosmological variant, and molecular stabilities of lack thereof, to ring in the holiday season and visit the Winter Wonderland for fun, frivolity, okay, and prizes. My god, I have no idea what that means. Basically joy, I'm guessing. Participate in your choice of Winter Wonderland activities to work your way onward, obtaining the fabulous new Fek'Ihri. I'm gonna give it a shot. Gok'tad Carrier tier 6. Complete details of the ship capabilities will be obtained in a separate dev blog. Now I already have that one up, so we're definitely going to take a closer look at that. But first we're going to go through the vegetables, guys, before we go into the meat of things. Like last year, these year's festivities will be integrated in our recent release event interface as part of our mission journal. This means that just like the last year, daily progression toward earning your new starship can be attained by participating in any of the following activities. Now, you have the fastest game on ice. Like back in the days, this was the only one that you could do to earn yourself these daily progressions, daily tokens to obtain your ships or the prizes that this event was holding up. But then again, a lot of you complained. I don't want to be, I don't want to be that guy. But some of you weren't able to finish the fastest game on ice, and or at least was it the Fast and the Furious? I don't know which one it was, but I think it was the fastest game on ice. And you kind of had a tough time, so they basically released you could do it like on all. You can participate in each of these events to earn yourself the daily tokens to earn your ship. So that's kind of nice. Definitely interesting for more of a group efforts. If you're teaming up, basically telling like, hey, I'm going to beat you, you're going to beat me, let's see who is going to win. And I kind of enjoy that, to be honest, a little bit of competitive drive. Who's gonna get the first place in some of these things. But anyway, you can basically now compete in all of these events. So it's not bound anymore to one particular event. So that's kind of interesting that the devs actually did that. First time completion of any of the above activities will fulfill your daily requirements on the entire account, allowing you to pick and choose how you want to earn your way to the new starship. Pick whichever activities you enjoy most and challenge it up each day for greater variety, and change it up. The event system will also offer instant and immediate access to visit the Winter Wonderland from most non-combat maps in the game, simply by pressing the transport button in the event interface. You don't even need to talk to Q to get there. He allows us to bring the Wonderland to you. So that's kind of interesting. This has been a feature for many years. You can basically transport everywhere, including the new Winter Wonderland event map. Just open up your event page, button J, or hail Starfleet, or hail Klingons. I don't know who they're going to hail. And you can basically transport to the beginning of this map. Each of the above activities, as well as others you can participate in during the winter event, will still reward you with the various holiday ornaments, which can be used in different denominations to purchase yourself a variety of rewards from years past, as well as the number of new additions that will arrive and relaunch this event this year. Now, these holiday ornaments that they're talking about, these are basically just for the Winter Wonderland. I believe I have a couple of them in my inventory. Yes, right here. So you got the Bolian candles, all of these good stuff. These are basically the currency in Winter Wonderland. So that's kind of interesting that you are, or at least that's the currency, and that's, you know, something that you are going to be using in exchange for items. So they're putting up new items up for us to grab, to play with. The first one being the Purple Nanopulse Discovery Era Batlath. By itself, these things are awesome. By itself, these things are amazing to use. Unfortunately, it's kind of like that whole discussion. What are you going to use in combat? Are you going to use a melee, or are you going to use ranged weapons? And to be honest, the whole idea of using ranged weapon in, you know, when you can use when you can kill the enemy from far away, it's basically no discussion. It's a no-brainer that you're going to use some kind of like energy based weapon to kill the enemy from far away. You're not going to get into close combat. So I believe these are amazing, well done, but not really fully utilized in the game, to be honest. None of the melee weapons are really fully utilized in the game. There might be a couple of you guys that are in the comment section already and saying like, hey, I use melee all the time, but you guys are so, you know, so few of you that's really not, you know, interesting for the majority of us. And I blame the tutorial for this. Anyway, moving on. Lighten up the holiday night with a beautiful sight. Oh god, I'm speaking in rhythms. The purple nanopoles Discovery era Bat'leth combined with the new aesthetic of the Discovery era Bat'leth with glowing purple nanopulsed energy. Is this exciting weapon will be available from the winter event this year. Now we're also, as is in a kind of like a tradition, we are going to get also new outfits for us to wear. So you got shirts, you got scarves, you got like the big coat. Definitely the festive vibes. You got the Klingon logo and the Federation logo. Awesome. I wish there were a Romulan logo there as well, or maybe like the Jem'Hadar could be interesting. Why just limit yourself with you know, blue and red color? But it's nice. Rainbow sweaters continue the theme, continuing the theme from Risa this year. Be proud and deck yourself in a warm and fuzzy rainbow gear. If you're into that, I basically have not changed my character since I started making YouTube videos and probably before that. I really don't know what this deal is right here. So you got the Greythor theme, the Bridge Officer training manuals and kit modules, the Fek'Ihri magic dragged into the winter wonderland by the Cryptic every year has been harnessed into new kits and manuals for you and your Bridge Officers. There is one for each career path. Now obviously these are like abilities that you can use yourself, and you can or at least not for yourself, these are just for your Bridge Officers, and the kit modules are basically for you to utilize. So it's kind of interesting. I mean, if they don't nerf it, you know, like they did with the what was that thing called, it's not the boomerang, but like the ninja star. I forgot what it's called. That thing was supposed to be like 100% critical hit on any enemy, and they basically nerfed that. Nobody's using that anymore. But anyway, so you got for engineering the Anchor of Greythor right here. The Anchor of Greythor will drag up to 5 enemies into a localized area. Okay, so that's kind of like the I forgot the name of it. Paradox bomb, sorry. Okay, doing damage over time and making them more susceptible to fire damage. Okay, so they added the fire element in that. Nice, interesting. Tactical, the Greythor's chains. A mystical chain from the Klingon underworld will drag 2 of the enemies together while doing fire damage to them. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so good. Hopefully the animation is going to rock. Science, you got the exothermic armor. Increase your allies in case your allies in spectacle eyes, granting them temporarily hit points and healing over time. Okay. Ooh, there's a sad dog right there. Okay, so you got the Q's chair consumable item. Okay, they made the Q's chair in a consumable item, I'm guessing. Even in a world he created, Q can sometimes be gifted. In this case, the Cryptic elves have stolen and copies Q's chair, and are now selling it to you. What, damn Ferengis? I thought these were elves. Activating this item to sit in judgment of humanity or whatever else is in front of you. The chair has 5 charges per item. This might be interesting during live streams. We got a Saint Bernard as a pet. Adorable and helpful, the Saint Bernard has come to Q's Winter Wonderland to keep you out of trouble. You can find him with the Federation of Klingon Empire logo on his tiny little barrel. That's the thing that he has on top. But traditionally, that wasn't that being like holding like alcohol or rum or something like that to kick off, like, you know, a really good I believe it's in Switzerland that they use these dogs as like search and rescue. When they find people that were like in snow, they could basically give them a shot so their body could be, you know, warmed up by the alcohol a little bit. Anyway, Q's Winter Wonderland is available from December 8th. Okay, so we have a couple of days until January the 7th, 2021. This event will run simultaneously across all platforms, so PC and consoles. Join on to celebrate this festive season, the Ring of the Year. Thank God! So everybody is going to have access to this, and it's not going to be just for the PC. It's going to be for consoles as well. So please stop asking in the comment section, when is this going to be available for the consoles? Anyway, we got the Fek'Ihri Gok'tad Carrier. So, you know, continuing down the line of the tradition of the Fek'Ihri. During the upcoming 2020 winter event, players participating in the festivities available at Q's Winter Wonderland can earn daily event progress tokens and exciting new ship by participating in any of the following activities once a day. As per other recent events, progress tokens of this account wide as a final reward. So, you know, a reminder of all of the festivities, events that you can do to earn your ship. Earning a total of 20 daily progress will allow the players to claim the Fek'Ihri Gok'tad Carrier Tier 6. Once the starship is attained by any character on your account, all of your characters on your account will be able to claim the carrier from the account claim tab within the event store. We're also excited to announce that this starship will be available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation 1 on the same date. In addition, because of this ship is now cross-faction, we are making the Tier 5 Karfi and the Skull Fighters and the Furai Fighters cross-faction as well. Ooh, okay. The Tier 5 Karfi, okay, that's nice. Now that was only Klingons that could use the Karfi. Nice, okay. So the Gok'tad Carrier, coming to the information of the statistics right here, has returned. The Fek'Ihri has returned to the galaxy in force with brand new ships over the past few years, and now they return to a classic design. The Gok'tad takes the lesson these Klingons demons learned from the Karfi and applied it to a fearsome new ship class. Features a lieutenant commander tactical and a command seat and a commander science seat. So command seat, you know, basically good for concentrated firepower if you guys are interested in that, dealing torpedo based damage. So it is available for everybody, Klingons, Federation, Jem'Hadar, Romulans, whoever. After you complete the tutorial, basically they kind of need to have a little bit of a restriction in this. So we got a hull modifier 1.265 with a shield modifier 1.32. Wow, that's high. 4 weapons on the front, 3 on the aft with room for 3 device slots. Bridge officers, so we got a commander science, so definitely science heavy. Ensign highs, a lieutenant commander tactical, and the command bridge officer specialization, lieutenant engineering, and lieutenant commander universal. Okay, so they are basically giving you a little bit of play in this thing, so definitely interesting for the lieutenant commander universal right there. Based on the consoles, 4 tactical, 3 engineering, 4 science. So tactical in science You kind of need to pick whichever is going to be yours, but I'm saying more science heavy because of the bridge officer station. Base turn rate of 8 degrees per second. Normally carriers have, you know, 6, 7, 8, maybe some of them might have 9 degrees turn rate, so that's normal. Impulse modifier 0.15 with an inertia rating of 20, plus 10 to weapon power right here, and also plus 10 to auxiliary power. We have a universal console, a fiery charge. Fiery charge?
Fiery.
Fiery charge. 2 hangar bay equipped with the Soul of Grathors, can equip dual cannons. I would recommend that on a carrier. The Starship Mastery Package, quick deployment, armored hull, reactive shielding, advanced shielding, that's all good. And a unique trait, Grathor's Fire. That's going to be the unlockable Starship trait. Okay, so they're basically continuing down the line with fire breathing out of this ship. The console, okay, comes equipped with the Fiery Charge Universal Console equipped, summoning all of the powers of Fek'Ihri the Gok'tad fires 3 spatial flaming chains, linked itself to the enemy ship, and pulled itself at high speed. As it rams through the enemy ship, it does massive amount of fire damage. This console provides a passive boost to fire damage and flight speed. So you basically are seeing it right here. These chains that are basically pulling on. Nice. We also have the Starship trait. Upon reaching level 5 in your carrier, you will unlock the Grathor's weapon Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, launching Hangar Pad gives your weapons additional fire damage that scales with the enemy, with your enemy's missing hit points. Oh, that's a nice addition that they chained that in there. Oh, nice. I'm excited of this. Okay, so Hangar Pets, the Lost Souls of Grathor. I'm going to be really quick about this thing, because the only thing that's really interesting about Hangar Pets is the ones that you get from the Fleet Dilithium holding. The rest are worth less, I don't want to say, but they're not up to the same level. Go to the fleet holding and buy yourself the I believe it's the you have the, oh, there it goes. It's the advanced version. Whenever you're going to fly any carriers, equip the advanced version of your pets. Those are, at least, you know, if things work the way they are, you know, should. In some cases, the elite are better than the advanced, and the advanced is better than the normal version of these pets. So I'm definitely going to advise you guys to, you know, cough up a couple of deal. I believe it's 30k a deal that you need to pay for one purchase of these things, but they're definitely worth it if everything works the way it should be, if AI is doing its thing. That's it, guys. This, in a couple of days, these thing is going to be available for us. Now obviously there's going to be a buyout option for you guys that have lots of money and can't wait to fly this thing. And for all of the other ones, we all have to grind ourselves the 20 days to obtain these things. And the Winter Wonderland is going to be open, and the festivities are going to be awesome, to be honest. I'm really looking forward to this thing, making the whole set 3 pieces. So you got the first one is the tier 6 dreadnought carrier, you got the warship, and you have this one. So 2 carriers and a warship. Nice, I like it. Anyway, closing down the video, and obviously I'm going to make a review about this ship when I get my hands on it, so you can definitely look forward to that. Later.